Let me change the title of this live as quick as possible. Change the title of this quick as possible. Blessing, good evening, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you guys were privy to the stream earlier on Bvrclips, Bvrclips 2.0. Had some breaking news. I don't know if you guys are aware. Maybe I should just start off with that. Like how me I do some some sharing of the content and stuff like that. Alright. So Apostle Peter Chambers with massive warning for Jamaica, JLP and followers of JLP. Alright, that's the main situation right now. Let me go to Facebook real quick. And for those that are just coming, Ryan Campbell, what's up, my brother? For those that are just coming in, let me share the breaking news from earlier with you. Sam Sharp Square, 6 p.m. Oh, that's Sunday. What about today? What's happening today? Sam Sharp Square Sunday, that's going to be wild. That's going to be wild. Wow. Sam Sharp Square, wow. What happened to Ryan? Where did Ryan go? This thing is too high. Yes, right, there we go. There we go. I want you guys to listen to this in the meantime, between time.
Wishes to draw attention to some troubling changes in the arrangements for election day. Workers, police, and the military who vote tomorrow, Friday, August 29th, 2025. It is normal for election day workers, members of the JCF and the JDF to cast their ballots ahead of the general elections. The party has received reports that a number of police officers assigned to non-geographic formations, for example, chaplaincy, narcotics, and the National Intelligence Bureau, have had their traditional polling stations changed to Kingston, despite having previously voted in rural parishes across the island for their entire careers. This arrangement means, for example, that officers who have consistently voted in places like St. James and Manchester must now travel to Kingston in order to exercise their constitutional right to vote. Many may be unaware of this change, and failure to pick this up early could result in their disenfranchisement. The PNP finds this deeply troubling. Those who risk their lives daily to serve and protect should not face unnecessary obstacles.
So you guys hear that? I'm playing it one more time.
The People's National Party wishes to draw attention to some troubling changes in the arrangements for election day. Workers, police, and the military who vote tomorrow, Friday, August 29th, 2025. It is normal for election day workers, members of the JCF and the JDF to cast their ballots ahead of the general elections. The party has received reports that a number of police officers assigned to non-geographic formations, for example, chaplaincy, narcotics, and the National Intelligence Bureau, have had their traditional polling stations changed to Kingston, despite having previously voted in rural parishes across the island for their entire careers. This arrangement means, for example, that officers who have consistently voted in places like St. James and Manchester must now travel to Kingston in order to exercise their constitutional right to vote. Many may be unaware of this change, and failure to to pick this up early could result in their disenfranchisement. The PNP finds this deeply.
So, for the persons on board of Bvrclips, big up to the people on board of VNR. Good evening. Board of VNR 2.0. Good day, good evening. This is my third live stream today, our fourth. I don't remember. But this is what happens when you're close to an election. So, the news cycle, I don't have the time to do recordings right now. I don't have the time to record a video and post it. The news them is coming off hot off of the skillet. Hot. You see me? So I just have to tell you what I go on and go into the update as fast as possible. If me have to go do 6 live stream for the day, potentially a 6 live stream for the day. I'd right there to the ball game there. You understand? So keep in tune, ladies and gentlemen. Like and share the videos. Alright. Shout out to all of the new subs that is a part of the platform. Big up to all of you guys. Now, Splash Digi, what go on? No, you know what big things are going on, brother. So I just wanna remind, well, I didn't get to do this on both of Bvrclips. So let me play it again before I go into the substantive reason why we're here. Pastor Peter Chamber. Shall come here? Listen to this from Peter Bunting.
The People's National Party wishes to draw attention to some troubling changes in the arrangements for
Bigger than
election day
that,
workers,
Patricia,
police,
bigger than that
and
right
the
now when you
military
just drop a while ago.
who vote tomorrow, Friday, August 29th,
Pastor just drop a
2025.
bombshell, serious.
It is normal for election day workers, members of the JCF and the JDF to cast their ballots ahead of the general
Some ice,
elections.
yeah?
The party has received reports that a number of police officers assigned to non-geographic formations, for example, chaplaincy, narcotics, and the National Intelligence Bureau, have had their traditional polling stations changed to Kingston, despite having previously voted in rural parishes across the island for their entire careers. This arrangement means, for example, that officers who have consistently voted in places like St. James and Manchester must now travel to Kingston in order to exercise their constitutional right to vote. Many may be unaware of this change, and failure to pick this up early could result in their disenfranchisement. The PNP...
This disenfranchisement just means that they will not be able to exercise their democratic right to vote because these changes were made suddenly, and it's quite unfair, ladies and gentlemen, and it's quite cheeky. It's quite it screams why I don't trust you, you know. Why make this change? The officers used to go to the location that they never what's up. Patricia, big up, baby. The officers them used to go at a rural polling. Yes, the officers them used to go to a rural polling station. Cause you know, so the officers them and the teachers and others, they vote first in elections. Now, in terms of the officers specifically in St. James and Manchester, why would they move their polling stations from the regular where it was years? Every election them vote with this. Why would they move it from there to Kingston? Do you know how far St. James is from Kingston? And Manchester? It's like, if I was those officers, putting myself in their shoe, you're telling me that they don't want me to vote. You're telling me that I must stay on my yard. And that you tell me, no? You know how the road them bad for you go travel from St. James to Kingston just to go vote? A gas money that expense, wear and tear for your vehicle. They might give them every reason not to vote. Why did they make this change at the 11th hour? Member says I win. At the 29th, at tomorrow, the man them supposed to go vote, brother. And then you hear what Peter Bunting say, Some of them might even not be aware that the change has been made. That even make it worse. So a man goes up now and say them I go vote. A police say him I go vote. And him guard the place where him usually I go vote. When him look the place lock up. And him all go there all late. And him wonder what kind of ghost town business is how I go on here so. Next thing you know, it'll take too long for you reach Kingston, you now can't vote again. Why would the EOJ, and you can't tell me say JLP not involved in this Andrew on this because the EOJ then I officer Prime Minister. So me I use my deductive reason and said them have something to do with it too. Why would they change it at the 11th hour? And the next question I have to ask, what them are going to do to us Wednesday? What them are going to tell us say Monday before Wednesday? What kind of changes them are going to make? This come like when they want to try to turn Portmore in one parish just for them win. Just for Terry Long tongue win. You understand what I'm saying? Cheeky business, bro.
Was touching on your leg while you were sitting right here on this
Cheeky business.
Get the hell out of the studio.
Cheeky business. Big up in new subs them. Cheeky business the man them a deal with, brother. The man them now moving no clean election. A dirty business them are going with. Straight like that. You feel me I deal with, but me go move on because me do a whole live stream already about this. You feel me I say? Me do a whole live stream already about this. We're going to move on to Pastor Peter Chambers. That video I went just chat. Listen to, and by the way, make sure that you guys go over to the pastor's page, Peter Chambers. Alright, let me show you in page. Let me show you in page. And go, everybody will sub up to you, Pastor. See it there? That is the handle. Peter Chambers 6461. From you type in that in the YouTube and see picture there, one P, one blue P. Yeah. So Peter Chambers 6461. That is his URL. If you go directly to his page. Once you type in that in the search bar for YouTube, you can't miss the apostle. You feel me I deal with? No. In this one, the title of his video is Minister Vaz is practicing witchcraft rituals and cyber attack is done to steal the election. That is the title of Peter Chambers' video. Let's go.
Your apostle Elijah Peter Chambers here. It is imperative that I do this video continue on a continuation of Balak and Balaam's situation. However, why we are heading in this avenue, it is because of a video that was sent out by the Minister of, I don't know if it's transport, I can't remember, Energy and Transport, Minister Vaz,
yes,
who had a bottle of rum,
yes,
sprinkled on the buses that they bought to transport our children, and then they brought in
outer space, last in
pouring
space,
holy oil. There's no scripture that declares that holy oil is coming from the heavenlies, and I talk about the level of evil.
Jataro, what's up?
Taking place in this land. You evil ones who support evil are always the ones who attack, oppose, resist. But I want everyone to understand.
We about to move the furniture around here if you touch my leg. It's love. Matter of fact, don't move that hand no more. Mike, you mean to tell me Diddy was touching on your leg while you were sitting right here on this couch?
I was trying to, but I seen him before he did.
Get the hell out of the studio.
Shout out to Mr. Ricketts or Miss Ricketts. I didn't hear the first name, but big up. Shout out to the new subs. You know what I mean?
Witchcraft taking place by this present government. What?
Because I'm favored by God. Like when I see people's wives and stuff, I don't even look at
subscribe to the channel.
I don't want to look at nothing I don't want to have.
Shout out to Sunny Automobile. Damn, I can't do this. I gotta end. Yeah. I can't be interrupted like that. Let's continue. So much. But big up to all our new subs them still.
Giving the spirit of the dead legal rights to control the buses.
You hear that?
And you cannot delegate, say you're asking for coverage and using demonic powers. Why didn't you call for the remnants,
Exactly.
the church? And then you have another set of people cursing the church about the church doing the same thing. Who the church? What is the church? Not everyone that declares that they are of the church are the church. Remember, the Mormons say that they are the Latter-day Church of Jesus Christ.
And that's one good point, you know, where Pastor Apostle make a while ago. Because you know, say a whole heap of people always across the church. But then you have to identify the church different from the demon them we are going like say them a church. You have to identify the evil and separate the evil from the church. But you would have to first have to know the principles what the church then follow. You would have to know the principles of God. If you know, say, alright, you know, say them people they are going like them are church people, but them not represent God. Are you, that's why the Bible says study and show yourself approved, you know. You feel me I deal with? So people always accuse the church, but when they look deep down into it, and a church, are some evil people, them are some evil doer them have nothing to do with God. You see me?
They preach. The Mormons has nothing to do with Jesus Christ, the Son of the living God. Though they use the name.
Kim on, what's up?
So a lot of people use the name, but they are not of the kingdom. They are those that comes into the fold, that comes into the body of Christ, that are not of the kingdom of God. The Bible said many are called, but few are chosen. So what literally is taking place with the situation with Vaz, evil spirits will legally control the buses.
You hear that?
Because the rum now, they use the rum to feed evil spirits. They use it for protection. And the evil spirit can't protect you. Evil spirit destroys you. The only power that has the legal rights to protect you, it is through the name of Jesus. There is no other name given among men whereby we must be saved. So the other minister who came with the holy water, they are under the disguise of Christianity, but delegating occultic practices. So the two of them, the minister and Minister Vaz, make matters worse. So the parents of Jamaica, we've got to be very, very concerned. Should I send my children in these buses that is delegated by evil? Another question.
Good question.
Most of you came out and bashed me. I think this young man by the name of Daniel, he said that he's a prophet, but the Lord told me that he didn't call him as a prophet. He was ordained as a prophet by men. And that is why Brother Daniel is supporting the evil. And I keep saying it over and over. Those who support this government, you are supporting evil.
You hear that?
And it will be exposed on a regular basis. You will see it blatantly. And I'm wondering, are we blind?
That me I say.
Are we so blind that we see the blatant witchcraft, delegation of the rituals?
Man, them literally the witchcraft in front of it.
Listen.
On stage. And you support them people.
We're not fooled to this.
Joke, brother.
You're communicating with the graveyard spirits. And I'm going to link you to everything and for you to understand what is happening here. The revival order, the Kumina, and the Pokomania, they're from three categories. But these are ancestral spirits, West Africa spirits. What you literally did, you wake up the spirit of the dead. You're giving the spirit of the dead legal rights to control the bus.
You hear that?
So if you are giving the spirit of the dead legal rights to protect the bus according to you,
mighty God,
then that means there's a death warrant for our children.
Wow.
There is a death warrant for you. The Bible said that you should not go down to Egypt. Egypt means witchcraft, obia, iniquity, voodoo, the occultists, the lodges, the dealerants, the Illuminati. And a lot of us are on, most of the ministers in the present government, the present cabinet, they are grandmasters. They have initiated themselves into the dark world.
Not deaf? Alright.
So I want
some of them not even hide. Some of them not
when
even
you
hide.
asked me last Saturday if I'm okay, I'm okay. Hearty, healthy, and strong. And let me tell you something.
Xavier, man, you man I talk to, you know. Yeah, man. So let me just rewind that for you.
So I want Xavier, man.
Yes.
When you asked me last Saturday if I'm okay, I'm okay.
Yes.
Hearty, healthy, and strong.
Right.
And let me tell you something. Most of you are trying to fight me in the spiritual realm. It doesn't make sense. You can't win me.
Mighty
I'm
God.
an eagle, and you are like chicken and sense fowl.
Yo, Apostle Peter Chambers say, yo, when I try to fight him in a spiritual realm, man say my eagle and una chichi and sense fowl. God damn. Woo,
I'm
Lord
an
mercy.
eagle. You can't shoot down an eagle so easy.
Yo.
Eagles they are so fierce in the sky. Their power. In the atmospheric realm, you can't beat them. So if you want to win a spiritual battle, you have to be above them.
Yes.
And I'm above you all in the spirit. And that is why everything that you send at me, every blow that you send,
chat stop. Go on.
it bongs. And Balaam, the son of Zippor, saw all the...
Right now. Few people in Pambolo view in our clips. So now see me now when I hear me now, because I look like I never when I hear me a while ago. Because I notice the number move from 100 and add go straight down to nothing. That don't make no sense. But anyway, listen again.
Jamaica is heading into serious destruction. I got a vision. It was 2 nights ago. I got a vision and I came up with such fear. An 8.5 magnitude earthquake hit Jamaica. Children were on the rebels, some were on the houses.
Wow.
People were crying and screaming. And listen, the cry and the scream was atrocious.
Wow.
Jamaica is heading into some serious destruction. And only God can save this nation.
Say that
this
again.
Nation need to and only God can save this nation.
Say that again.
And only God can save this nation.
Say that again.
And only God can save this nation.
Right.
This nation need to repent. And it is sad
Right.
that the pastors are in it. When you see pastor coming out saying that stick to the evil that you know. How can we stick to the evil that we don't know?
Wow.
Minister Vaz said that you must stick to the evil. And ministers who said that they are called by the name of Jesus Christ, telling you to stick to the evil that you know. Listen, we don't know no evil. We were not grown in witchcraft and hobia.
Exactly.
And use rum sprinkling pan car to call down graveyard spirit, ancestral spirit, spirit of the dead to control our sons and our daughters. The Bible said that you should have no other gods beside me. You should have no other gods beside me. And Jamaica is heading when you see the blatant witchcraft. Minister Vaz, you're just exposing yourself more and more. And there are more of you that will come out to expose yourself.
No, me want to know which one I own. Look on that the video there. I don't know say witchcraft them out. Tell me say, wanna look on that the video there and tell me say I know witchcraft them out. I throw a rump on the bus them. Pastor Peter Chambers never have to come tell you, know. Rune, sitting there, never have to come tell you say a witchcraft them are working. You know? So you know say a year picnic them are going at bus. So parents will have a responsibility. Will have a responsibility for own picnic. You must know what you do. If you're not okay with witchcraft, well, go ahead. Put your pitney in that danger, your business that. You understand? But if you are somebody that believe in a God and not the devil, and you not work witchcraft and you not support witchcraft, you're supposed to identify as a foolishness that are going. And you don't want to have no part and lot with that. Because you can't mixing of them something there. You feel what I deal with in a real life. And you can't say none of the pastor them or the apostle they never want to know. Because every time something happen and disaster take place, and you don't hear from the pastor, you say, but we don't hear from the church them, and the church them quiet and this and that. Well, you don't hear from the apostle. He has been very vocal for many, many years now. You understand? Him be not telling no what go on, him no hold back nothing, he no afraid for talk. In a business who want vex if they want vex, him don't care. Him just come tell you the word, tell you the vision, and he move on. Simple as that. If you let me say who have ears, let them what? Ear. And if they want to lock their ears, after them business that. Suffer the blurt not consequences. If you let me say? Okay, good. You remember good. That is it. Move on to the next thing. So as I said before, I don't know about the people if you don't know what go on with the I don't know if you don't know what go on with the something there. The update about the elections tomorrow with the police them. So listen to this.
The People's National Party wishes to draw attention to some troubling changes in the arrangements for election day. Workers, police, and the military who vote tomorrow, Friday, August 29th, 2025. It is normal for election day workers, members of the JCF and the JDF to cast their ballots ahead of the general elections. The party has received reports that a number of police officers assigned to non-geographic formations, for example, chaplaincy, narcotics, and the National Intelligence Bureau, have had their traditional polling stations changed to Kingston, despite having previously voted in rural parishes across the island for their entire careers. This arrangement means, for example, that officers who have consistently voted in places like St. James and Manchester must now travel to Kingston in order to exercise their constitutional right to vote. Many may be unaware of this change, and failure to pick this up early could result in their disenfranchisement. The PNP finds this deeply troubling. Those who risk their lives daily to serve and protect should not face unnecessary obstacles.
So, when you hear that, the St. James and Manchester, normally, the police them in that area, they would have a polling station in that the area there, where they would have vote, right? But they move it to Kingston. So, the police them want to vote at St. James and Manchester. I forgot go all the way to Kingston. Figure vote. Why would they move it to Kingston? Doesn't that look like a clear strategy to discourage people from vote? Because they know what time it is. They know what time it is, you know. So what them are going to do election day? They are going to move the polling station them for regular people them too. For cause confusion. What them are going to do? Eh? Yo, you can't tell me say this is a party that is confident about winning an election. You can't tell me say they're confident. Because if they're confident, them things would not happen. Over the years, the man them have vote at one polling station in them area. And now, the man them are going to move it. You know how far St. James is from Kingston? Eh? You know how far St. James is from Kingston, man? Especially with them a bad road there. And if you have got to take it toll, you have got to pay more money. That means your money out of your pocket to go to your way if you go vote. Why would they do that? But you see, anything can happen in this Jamaica and this government, you know. Because a straight skullduggery them depend, you know. Because you have the EOJ and the office of the Prime Minister, you know. You feel what I say? So that tell you everything what you need to know. Everything what you need to know that tell you. Man, I'm terrible, man. Man, I'm not normal. Man, I'm serious. But you know, see, a long time I go up on Twitter. Long time I go up on Twitter. I go up on sitting first. TikTok. On TikTok first.
Or something. You have to have a unit of people that you trust. But the JLP, in this iteration, have created distrust around every unit. Once in a for JLP, your labor, your PMP, never saw the man them functioning. We have never seen. All people that talk about everybody stay the same. Go back to when you see this before.
Yo, wanna hear that? The man say, everybody say, the two party them I see. But the man said, go back to when you ever see this before. Dang. Bars.
Everybody stay the same. When did a prime minister, before this, carry a national institution to court?
The Integrity Commission.
Is it first? First ever.
First.
Buster never do it. Siaga never do it.
None of them.
PJ never do it.
None of them.
Porsche never do it.
None of them.
First ever.
First.
You share never do it.
None of them.
This man is the first. When did a man come and say, we know how to find you? Virgin, the man them said things about PJ for 18 years. You ever seen them get arrested?
Nobody.
When you see politicians sue people so
yo,
much.
the man ain't called PJ Batty, man. The man ain't called PJ all type of thing. Publicly. And no police never go dig them up under them blood clot bed. Sorry for you bad word. No police never dig them up under them bed. One man tell Jonas about him mother, the man and dig him up and video him. And victimize you. Think I quote and win still, but me just say, this is tyrannical. This is dictatorship vibes. You understand? Just look for the style of leadership. If I that you don't want in our country, you know, a fool no business that.
See, do anything you say them going to sue you.
Yeah, defamation.
Yeah, just to create fear.
Yes.
You know, from when Desmond say, I sue me, I know me not get no letter. I want my service in a serve here, you know, because I want to sue him back, you know.
Yeah.
You understand? Come here and sue him if you can't pronounce Jamaica. You know, say Jamaica, you say Jamaica, and I sue him for that. You understand? On behalf of all the English teacher, you get it? So the man them know what him say, I sue him for, because I say, yo, listen, man, the money managed by Desmond, so if it thief, I him thief it. Then if you manage it and a thief, bro, yeah, I'm going to tell you what I go with it. Yo, never sue. So what now I look up black and nobody want to do that, come can't bother go through that and next thing. So I'm really just creating fear from comment. If you offer yourself for public consumption, how can you don't want public conversation? If a man really go violate and go far left, but if a man say, yo, Andrew, really bad word, how police are going to video you under your bed? If me arrest you, all the video and put up on it.
And is that a body cam?
It's not, yeah. It's a purposeful.
That was a perfect interjection from the interviewer. Remember saying, no, them a fight against body cam, you know, right? But yet still then go video the youth on them bed. We tell Andrew honest about his mother in the pandemic. How funny is that? So you could have clearly see the intent. I did to send a message to everybody else. You understand? I want statement then when I make. But guess what? We the people, me I remind you a statement, so don't forget. So when you go to the polling station them, you remember what kind of leader we have presently and what kind of leader we actually want. You understand? Not one thin skin leader. You know much people are foreign tell Donald Trump him this and him that. Yo, a man can talk to Donald Trump in front and face like so with verbal words. He cannot pass and he tell him anything he want. No police now lock him up. Tell me I tell you that. Now if you threaten him and threaten his life, at that time they are going to go under one jail. You are going to go under one prison. But if you tell him about his mother and them something, then we not encourage nobody to tell nobody about their mother. No, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying. Freedom of speech is freedom of speech. So you can't abuse your power them way against the citizens of Jamaica. And the citizens of Jamaica only need to remember, say fly green, I say shower, labor right for no movement there. And enough of you get charged. Enough of you get charged hundreds of thousands of dollars. For what? For goat, when you know for goat, for go look food. You understand me? I say for go party, when you know for party in a pandemic. Enough of you get blind to, you know. Enough of you pay police. You understand? Because the police them wanna hustle hard in a pandemic. But enough of you go to court and enough of you get charged. You know how much they charge flight green? For no movement, the hamburger gathering and no mass? $0. You know what DPP say? She not have nothing to do with that. She not have nothing to do with that. That the DPP say. So if you remember these things and don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, don't play no fool, don't fumble double. As a matter of fact, you know what I say? I believe well, I'm a continue.
Example to the society. Talk about certain laws. Yeah. Can the government, the next government, say certain laws will have to update them? Well, some laws from the 1800s, like as $100. Yeah. And certainly, yes. Well, let me tell you one of them where we have immediately update, which the people don't recognize how it transform the society. After slavery ended in 1833, but really in 1838. So the man says slavery got in and then had a period called amelioration. Treat them better for 4 years and then we'll teach them to be free. I don't know why you have to teach a man.
Alright, I don't know everything about the plan to make everybody get them title. We can get them title for them land. We don't hear about that because them have a whole law with the 60-year thing where after 60 years upon the land, you can't get the land. So PMP carry that down to 25 years and you can get a title for your land. And even if you're under 25 years, then we negotiate with you. And that me your leader say. You understand? So they want to increase home ownership and land ownership. You understand? Power to the people. Straight. Now, this is a man where me not really hear from a lot. Paul Buchanan, he run against Andrew Honest, a Feme constituency. So, a whole heap of things are going up there, but you don't really hear about it on the news. But if you go up on TikTok, everything we are going on Jamaica, they on TikTok. Everything we are going in the street, right now, they on TikTok. But you know, they on news. So, I never listened to this before. I come across it a while ago. I'm want to hear where Mr. Buchanan has said. Listen to this interview with Mr. Buchanan.
I could beat Andrew, but he's my friend, and for years ago when Porsche I didn't want to run. And I have stayed away. People have asked me over the years to come here. But because I knew Andrew very well.
Sassy, what's up?
Some of your political history.
Well,
Where see them? Hold on, wait. Where see them do tonight? Them a give information on the Kroll report. What? So how they get information about the Kroll report? How them get that information there? Them release the information? How would they blur it now? They said to me. They release some information. They're not officially released. So how them get that information there? You know them man ain't easy, you know? But you know Mr. Wayne Lonesome still in my ego, so you know it go. I go listen it, man. I go listen it.
Would have joined the party.
I go listen it later. Well, I go be live, so when me done my live, I go listen it and then tomorrow I do a reaction to it. Yes, sir?
At the lower level, did 7 days. And then in 2006-7, I ran for the selection in Central. And I won by perhaps the greatest amount of votes in the history of the party. And I was denied. How do I won? I won 406 delegates and 4 opponents. 3 opponents. Let me check that. About 400. They were all accomplished candidates. Kerry Wallace, Dr. Kerry Wallace. You had Dr. Watson was dead at the election.
Like up alive, my people, like up alive.
You had people like Leonard Green.
Why my talk so slow?
And the other one was the deputy mayor, Paul.
Have a speed
was
up.
the deputy mayor down there. So it was a pretty serious thing. I being from Kingston, nobody gave me a chance. But I won the 2021 there. People, the card president down there, and a lot of people know. I would have been technical director at NIDA, who had placed a lot of microsector budgets down there. I was also the past president of Green Football Club. Also former leader Patterson had asked to be pride program, upgrading what we call a beautification program, we put all of the same fence and we would have dealt with all of the inner city of Salaman. So I had some.
No, sir, this is our interview with Paul Buchanan. I'm running for Prime Minister.
No,
I don't really hear from him a lot.
making that campaign.
You don't really do media a lot, but them
You're against your antecedents.
experienced campaigner in
You're
politics.
obviously older than Andrew, right? So why St. Andrew West Central, where the leader of the Jamaica Labour Party and the Prime Minister of the country is where, when you look at the political history of the country,
I didn't lead, brother.
you have Malines divisions within control.
Polls by the polls, you know, the street, on the ground everywhere. If you listen to his streets, you have to listen to TikTok, where people actually live in that area.
No. When I say
right now, I eruption are going on.
Yeah, exactly. Your words not
this I see it, enough people are going to surprise. I eruption.
Someone to a meeting with me.
One woman rode with him, one pastor lady, me and say she had
one executive meeting
they're afraid I told them. Because them a move, them a do their work. Then put two schools in their community.
But he's my friend, and I did one years ago when he was
100 for how much years?
and I have stayed out with people about
3 feet 2 school and they pick them as school.
but because I knew Andrew.
So what you tell me, sir?
He used to me.
You think people in my eat that? Pick them as school for free. And them are doing it with them money, you know. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, that is it. Free education we need to get.
When I was working on the
Because of that, because of the opportunity.
My daughter make 3 times when we make a week.
and the field down at Will wasn't anything like
Yeah,
that.
that's a big work.
I would have been instructed.
3 times when you work.
I don't want to live you up like you say.
So let me jump in.
Yeah.
A new fight, maybe, even though he was, you know.
And they have one program where they have the first child in their family, where matriculate to university. This is
Especially when he makes the case. And he has committed to it.
Yes, okay, fine.
Yeah,
so is it
there
that
are
you
some
have
good
no
policy and plan,
aspirations
man,
to
if
be
you really
in the
listen.
house? You're just a placeholder?
No man.
Tell me.
There is unfinished work. The work of a member of parliament must be transformation. I still have much to give. As you recall, I would have been the head of the private program with 50,000 lots of land, which again is unprecedented.
Paul, where are you dealing with?
Despite all the brouhaha you hear about pride, I would have been earlier the man than places like Oaklands before pride and pride. Pride myself from being part of that transformation. Which
Patrice, I drink juice.
Long Mountain and Karachi, all those places, and other places around the island. So
all of that is fantastic, Mr. Buchanan, but what are you telling the voters today that will let them come out on September 3 and vote for you over the president of the leader? I'm asking you now.
Yes,
yeah, right.
After 27 years.
I have a long run up. Okay, so I'm asking you now, after 27 years, everything you have given to the party, after all the disappointments, all the accomplishments, what are you promising to the voters in this constituency that will make them put their eggs beside their head over the leader of the Jamaica Labour Party?
This one is for the children.
Yes.
Our generation, we have not prepared in the Prime Minister constituency in Jamaica for the new technologies are coming. We are at the backward. So I will be a transformational member of parliament. I want to put artificial intelligence on the parliament. Institute at No Man's Land and West Bayfront Road there.
You hear that? Man say want to put an artificial intelligence institute in our constituency. That is transformational. Because the way of the world I go, you can't go around AI now. There's no way you can go around AI. At some point it will reach you. That is transformational.
Andrew wants to put houses for us to get some votes for that. We have to change the culture and the meaning of this constituency. Children don't want to get a job, I want to give this place. The stain of violence and gunmanship and stuff. It's a cycle of poverty.
Yes.
One police station up already. And this family after 27 years. With a few houses, 7 years and a 2.
Want to hear that? Record stands. One police station building in a constituency and couple house. That the man get to the constituency after 27 years. No, me could have done one community. I want political party I run a community. I don't know. All the people them over years on the two sides, PNP and JLP. What wrong with you now? Something wrong with you, you know? First of all, let's see all the area they wanna have water. Yo, if me vote in this party or this 4 year, I'm gonna get no water. And next party me a vote in, you know. And if them don't give me no water, me a vote in the next party, you know. Somebody have to do something, brother. Water alone. Just that the basic thing there. If you can't give me that in my pipe, me not voting for you. You can't give me no promise. Me love water. You can't give me no promise, brother, and not fulfill that. Trouble, you can't tell me nothing to vote for you again. Someone want to know a place them where not have water for 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. Every year you vote for either JLP or PNP consistently. How you do it? You can't do that this, brother. If you not work, you got to go, you got to go, you got to go. You mad? Must be blouse and skirt, man. You don't have to change that the culture there. This a season that have to change. That me I tell you no. No diet around here. Must be mad.
I think the Chinese school. If you talk about the Chinese school, you're talking about
after 27 years, one police station and some house. Crazy.
Vilification of Michael.
Place are still garrison. You they still take up gun.
The JP
and
that has benefited from that.
Yo, I joking, brother. Joking.
And principles that in 1972.
Joking.
So I see myself as transformational. I will establish robotics at this school here.
Oh no, so he man go AI. He man go AI at one school. I know him go robotics at one next school. That brother you know normal. And if I say him operate 2 schools after 9 months and being in the opposition, and the people them got the school them for free in Andrew Owens constituency. Ding ding, me said I see it there. It's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna be a surprise.
It is not intended
it's going to be a surprise, man. Remember me tell you
that we scream along with Rootstone Horton, who is the Reverend Rootstone Horton. She's the
no Obi and Iniquity, you're mad?
That will be running us in one of the solid partnerships of my lifetime. We put our resources together and fix this. She's a wonderful soul, a very caring person. So this will be a basic school and robotics center after school to lift it up.
A basic school and robotics center? So basically the youth them are going to get opened up like in China to them type of technology there and know it all from an early age. A basic school and robotics. Sir, you know exactly what you are doing. You know what you're doing. When the man say transformation and him not lying, he is not lying. Look at the cultures that are growing at a fast level economically and actually is a world power. Education, they are the center of it. Meanwhile, we in Jamaica and them can't read. Most of them when they come out of school, the reading levels then down. China have a pitney them from them at 3, 2, 1. I play around with certain things. You feel me I say? By the time them are 10, brother, them are genius. Them are build this and them are build that to be a scientific project. And them thing they have to expose the youth them from early. They have to expose the youth them from early to certain type of education. Because I hear Damien Crawford say this. And he give rural read credit, rural read from the JLP. You say a rural reading hear from. I'm a rate Damien Crawford for that because he's a man who love the people and credit same way. Whether or not me support them, yo, if you make me learn this, I'm going to say you make me learn this. So I rate the man for that. The man say he hear one thing from rural read and he stick with him. The man say between 0 and 1,000 days of a baby life, that's how brain development happens. So yes, if you facilitate brain development, You have to train the brain. So, depending on what you do to a child, or where you teach a child between 0 and 1,000 days in their life, it will make them either have an IQ of 200 or an IQ of 0, or somewhere in between. You feel what I deal with? So you can get a super genius, who is an inventor or a creator, a surgeon, a doctor, engineer, out of that child by having the right practices for brain development between 0 and 1,000 days. Of a them type of thing, the transformational when you talk about building a country. Education have to be at the center. So when you see education system fail, you don't have to look on them something they can't just batten an eye and talk about say you have vote with party and either. You have to vote with policy and right plans and execution. And that you don't have to vote for. You don't rate on the youth them. You don't want to see the youth them shine like a diamond. You don't want to youth them grow to be best they can be and make you proud and this up on the world stage and you say, yo, my son, that you know, man, and my daughter, that you know, man. Because why? The right structure for education in our country. Come on, man, do better, man. This man at the pump point. This man at the pump point. That me I tell you.
We started a program this Vision 2050.
What?
Damn. And they will give back, we'll give them scholarships. I've been able to find it at 800,000. Close to that. He didn't. So we have one boy have 11 months. He's doing medicine.
What? Wait, no. No, we're not going to just pass that. Let me say what.
They will give back, we'll give them scholarships. I've been able to find it at 800,000. Close to that. He didn't. So we have one boy have 11 months. Give back. We have brilliant students here. I put up restarted a program to carry the students in Vision 2050. We will assemble the brightest and the best. And they will give back, we'll give them scholarships. I've been able to find about 800,000. Close to that. He didn't. So we have one boy have 11 months. He's doing medicine.
So they give out scholarship to some youth in the area. And the deal is this. Listen to me, you know, when me I get to understand what the man is saying. You know. They give out some scholarship to some youth in the area. So the deal is this. Them have to come back and give back like how they got. So one of the youth them will benefit from the scholarship. Get 11-1. And he miss our? What him say, Mawa? Hold on, let me hear that again.
I've been able to find about 800,000. Close to that. He didn't. So we have one boy have 11 months. He's doing medicine.
Alright, so the youth have 11 ones in a CXC and him do medicine now. So when that the youth they done with the medical studies, he might go come back now in the same community where him get the benefit for get the scholarship so that he can matriculate to go into college. And he might go teach youth them free. He might go give back him time in a service for the education that was paid for. He still going to work, obviously different, he not going to get all in time. But that's one good cycle to get the youth them in the ghetto to actually get good education. So you pay for some of them and them same when they come back and teach other youth them in one program. If you keep that the cycle they going, brother, 10 year, 15 year ball game, when I look on the quality of education of the youth them, you think you man them going to talk about take up gun on them something in a ghetto? When they get them the type of opportunity that they can flag off fire and them thing there. You have to just give them opportunity, brother. So my brightest youth then I get an opportunity and I then see I've got to take up gun and them fuck with them. Again, sorry for you bad but me have to keep it real today. I swear. Them thing are solid blurt not argument of this man here come with and plan. And him actually I do it already. He man done set the foundation. So what you going to tell me say? You then at this community do him there and I vote for him? Hey, want to do the right thing. Want to do the right thing.
Transformation in the sense that we will
just
change
do the right
the
thing.
culture, the psyche, and the social journey of this constituency. Wow.
And you know me like, you see a lady where I feel him right hand, she's a pastor. I like that. I like that.
That it will not be known
I like that.
for the violence to stay in
Call
the
them a place of why violence,
streets
brother. Lord have mercy.
that have become a line of
No,
crimes.
sir.
People work hard, they play by the rules. They want to see them property go up, and over the years, that is gone. There's nothing to left for the children. Come out the door. If you drive through the upper pass, where the civil servants, you will see what is happening. The Prime Minister, every year, we get 5 years and 27 years, one police station. And so we want to change all of that. We want to literate. None of the schools here is prepared for the technology of the future. In 3 years, you can buy a robot off a shelf. Where are our children? Where are our children?
Exactly.
In all of that. We are
You hear that? The man say, walk one mile and big up yourself. Patrick, what you say? The man say in 3 years you can buy a robot off a shelf. Where is Jamaica in that production? Where are we? Are we making robots out here? Is there even, you know, there was a promise from this government that the Chinese would make 3 STEM schools in Jamaica. It has not materialized. I don't know about one on the way building, much less one complete. 3 STEM school, the man them promised, said the Chinese them are gonna make. And I was like, yes, that is a good plan. Because I understand where we're like, it's all about AI and robotics, bro. We have to in that they feel there. Man, we are cut grass, I could get obsolete, brother. I be a robot, I could do all type of different job. You not gonna have them the job. There are some job where you see people they pan scaffold way up in the sky. A robot I could do them something, brother. Because them go pray safety and anything there, and then if something go happen to you on the job, you have to sue the company. The man they not gonna use people no more. People have got to get creative from. That's why you have to lift up your education. So when you see education system I feel again, we cannot allow it to continue how it has been going for the last 9 years, almost 10 years. And if you really look deeper in our education system, outside of the corruption, rural read and all of them, where allegedly siphon off money from the pity them money and them something there, which is, it should be a cardinal sin. You're supposed to go upon the gallows for that. Hang them. If you find them guilty, just hang them. How wicked can you be if you're a thief and they pity them? And they pity them future. Just hang them, brother. If I find them guilty, just hang them. And I'll be PMP or JLP, just hang them, brother. Just hang them. I'm in a business, brother. I'm in a partial. Any one of them, hang them. That's some my thing there. You can't thief from the youth them, brother. You thief milk from the unborn baby and the baby with it on the breast. You mash up with future, brother. You don't mean the country no good. There's a traitor. Anybody with a thief from the education system is a treason you commit. Straight up. No apology, bro. The man if you hang them, brother. That if you bring back any about them people there.
For to take on the coming technology. See what? No equipment for robotics. Penwood, high school, no. DuPont, primary, no. Mona Prep, Peter and Paul, Immaculate, Campia, 2 different worlds. They are prepared. They are going forward like the children in China. What is happening to the children here?
Yes.
Politicians concentrate too much on winning and losing and cultivating those. That is good. And I do a little of that. I do a lot of that. To be honest, I have to find this way. I'm not fulfilled. But we must also have a vision of where we want to. And I have a vision of changing this race by changing this group. That's the first thing.
Yes.
Preparing them for the future. No equipment.
Yes.
You can do your interview at any one of the schools. The high school at Penwood. The parents are literally sending them children to school. They don't even know what is happening. You get some liberal arts and other good results. Technology of future. Looting. Since it's looting Jamaica fast.
True.
And thank God you have time. Some of them. So that is what I want. To lift the technology every year. To make the place not just safer, but kinder and gentle. None of my colleagues come here, I can't tell them to come for a walk with me. Nobody want to see about toy and gunmen, and that is all. We want to change the complexion.
True, culture.
A place where education, the primacy of education is from. Nothing else important. That is garbage. That is where it should be. Many MPs They last long for 5, 6, 30, but they do. But this is
Sleep when I sleep. There's
I am
ice in the
proud
cat.
of it in the West End. We build a new town in Rapa. From a little outpost when you're coming from Ocean, you drive through there. It takes 5 years to go down Redditch. You build the highway up to Giant Naki out there, and Redditch police station out there. Pass through Rapa, fix the road going to Parks Road, and the rest is history. We have 5 plazas out there now. I fixed the school up there, put a good chairman. We did a lot of things. And I'm proud of my work out there.
As you should. But my final question to you, Mr. Buchanan, all the transformation that you and the vision that you have for the constituency, 90% of them you can only do from inside.
To victory.
Yes.
All right.
Can
So
you defeat
come
Andrew
back to your
Holness?
question.
Yes.
Let's go to numbers.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna hear broad numbers. I'm not gonna review some of this.
Okay.
For years, we have underperformed. Malan's division is the biggest division, one of the biggest divisions in the country. It has approximately 3,000 more votes than the Olympic division, which is strong. Bonus is strong. Civil right, and there is some poignancy there. Civil right would have been a PMP bastion in the past. It is named after one of our founding fathers, William Civil Right. And somewhere along the line, after a long line of solid, I have to choose no words carefully. I don't want to offend it. Let's say quality of leadership has gone down. Patrick Roberts would have tried, but with little help. Because as I said, I'm suffering from something. Nobody comes here. But remember the great days of people like H.
Moons.
Alec.
Moons.
Wait.
One more.
We have lost 5 times.
Everything.
6 times if you put in warrant after warrant, we are always one to recover. So there has been a dispiriting effect on the comrades. They don't believe you can win. They don't believe over the years. And as it went on, Patrick suffered from that. You lose 1 time, you lose the PMP. Is that for they allowed him to run 5 times. And he wasn't getting any help. So you don't win. So comrades believe that we can't win, so they don't turn up. Nobody looked at the numbers. You have 8,000 votes down in Civil Right. And Wallace has used the power of the purse, and he has taken over Civil. So and he has Olympic. So what I had to do, put all of them on the team. We have a couple of games. Okay? Malines alone can win the seat.
Malines alone can win the seat.
What?
The highest vote on the is 8,500. We have 13,500.
So you're going to bring out the people not voting?
We're bringing out all of them. All of them. And the polls will show. If any honest vote, that's them about. Some GLP internal poll watch me and him Nick at me. I'm at 50.1. I'm at 49.9. Maybe they didn't want to tell me.
But that's but even that number is impressive.
Yes, so, all right. But you would have seen it. Yes. But, so, it will be a rending down here. We are going to fight with everything we have. We have brought lift up back Civil Right. We have given them hope. With our plans for the future, our plans for the children. And we have an excellent councillor candidate in this division.
Yo. Damn. Mr. Paul Buchanan said that one section has 13,000 plus votes. And it alone can win the seat. So the strategy is to get every comrade to vote in that area. Damn. Boy, I tell you, boy. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be historic. That's all I know. It's gonna be historic. Yo, hear me I say, me I go live again. Me I go live 9 o'clock for the debate, the great debate between the leaders. Future Prime Minister of Jamaica, next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark Jefferson Goldie, and outgoing Prime Minister, Andrew Holness. It's going to be epic, ladies and gentlemen. So see you at 9 p.m. for that debate. You know, there's supposed to be a conference going on somewhere, I believe, today, but I don't know if them a do a live on Facebook. I don't know if them a do a live on... I don't know. I'm not going to stress it still, but I figured that they did not want to take the people's attention from the debate, so they're not streaming it. Let me check BOJ TV. Hold on there. Let me check BOJ TV. Check BOJ TV. Yeah, I don't see anything on BOJ TV, not even the debate. So, yeah. See you guys later on Bolo VNR 2.0. Marlon, may I tell you, it's deep. Mr. Buchanan is not, he's a very experienced politician, you know. I don't know if you guys heard at the first part, he said that Andrew is his friend. He know Andrew long time, and him say him never want to run against him because of that. And the PMP has been wanting him to go into that constituency for a while. But Marky G say time come, and him have to answer a call. So it a go serious. It a go serious. Yo, it a go serious, man, may I tell you. Whole heap of surprise I go on, brother. Whole heap of surprise I go on. Whole heap of people I go. Some people I go drop down, you know, literally. Heart attack, stroke. Because them a take a thing to one level, you understand? Because them a worship people. So when the result then come out, them a go have a heart attack, man. May I tell you. You go hear about it. So a reporter go come out in the news, you go say, but Bowler didn't say rate, believe. I don't mean for say it. The Apostle said it first, a long time I talk about it. Apostle Peter Chambers, a long time I tell you, some of them are going to take it to heart, brother. May I tell you, they're going to take it to heart. You know what I mean? Because they might operate from a spirit of hatred. You know? And it's unfounded hatred, a manufactured hatred. Because Mark Golin don't do them nothing, you know? Mark Golin never run the country yet. Mark Golin never take no money from out of them pocket. Mark Golin never mash up the education system. Mark Golin never mash up the hospital them. Mark Golin never do nothing of sitting there. Right? And they hate the man. Because in white. That is the only reason some of them hate him. But judge a man by his character and not the tone of his skin. You remember when they want to judge we by the tone of his skin because we're black? Well, the black people them now are judge the white man them by the tone of their skin. So we have reverted. We have reverted to the dark ways of the white man. And now we hate the white man. You understand? So we have to pray for them. We have to pray for them. But big up Peter Chambers, I had to go live about this. Again, guys, the tsunami, the earthquake. Alright, please do not take that lightly. Store up on food, pray, ask God for guidance, store up on water. And I'm mostly asking God for guidance and protection. Alright, they say that because a 8.5 to 9 point something earthquake in this local Jamaica, yeah? You can just imagine. You can, man say some him see picnic on the dirt and rubble and you see people on the house, a whole house, they upon them like, brother, earthquake is not a normal thing, bro. Believe. So, just pray. Pray, pray, pray. That's my time. See you guys later at 9 p.m. Peace and blessings in. I'm out. What is